to Gold, Ume and Them continues with a brand new episode, and tonight it looks like Emma's in for quite the surprise.
So, I was thinking that you might want to help me choose my wedding dress, Steph.
Oh, I think that's an excellent idea. Leave it up to you and you'll come galumphing down that aisle like Boxcar Willie in drag.
I'd love to, Lauren.
I have an appointment later at a little bridal boutique.
Count me in.
And you've always been better than me with that side of things, so...
Are these sun-dried or blushed?
Oh, I
can't abide blushed.
Quite right, Emma. Why would anyone embarrass a tomato?
You're a Wally, but I love you.
Ed, I wondered if I might have a quiet word.
Yes, Clive, I've got a couple to spare.
Emma and I were talking, and with your impending wedding to the glorious Lauren...
Oh, I'm glorious, am I?
We'd like to offer you this, by way of financial contribution.
Oh, Clive, I can't take that.
$5 grand? How much?
£5 grand?
We don't need it.
Nonsense. We'll be offended if you don't take it.
What about offending me? You never gave us $5 grand when we got married.
Well, we didn't have that kind of money 17 years ago. Things are different now.
I don't know what to say.
Simple thank you would suffice.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
You know if the wind changes, your face will stay like that.
Other cliches are available.
We've given you much more than 5,000 over the years. Things for the children, roof over your heads. It all adds up, you know.
Yeah, boring stuff. She gets to spend it on a frock and glitzy shiz.
I'm sorry, Clive. This is such a generous offer, but we simply can't accept it.
Oh, you've offended him now. Look at his face. It's a study of oppression and dismay. It's almost touching.
Please, take it back.
It is tradition, and it should go halfway to covering a pretty decent day.
Oh, Clive, I don't want to cause an argument,
Then
but...
just take it.
It won't even cover the canapes.
No, I'm offended. Look at my face. It's a study of grueling hurt.
I'm just going to have a quick word with my fiancé in private. Thank you very much, Mum. Come here.
I can't accept this. It's morally wrong.
This is a matter of pride. Just take the money and everybody be happy.
Except me?
Oh, I'm sure I can put a smile on your face if you get really down in the dumps about it.
You're offering me sexual favours to coerce me into taking money from your parents.
Is that really bad?
I quite like it. Clive, we'll take the money.
I knew you'd need it.
Yes, we do.
Thank you, Dad.
Well, thank goodness that's all sorted. I'm sorry, Alan, you were saying something vaguely interesting.
No, well, I'm determined to take a +1 to the wedding, that's all. Sounds lovely online. And vicars do tend to be reasonably nice.
Come again?
Alan's got a hot date with a vicar.
Gay clergy, what will they think of next?
Are you our gay Uncle Alan now?
Female. Her name's Chelsea.
How vulgar. I think I preferred her when she was a man.
What are you going to talk about? You're not remotely religious.
We went to church as children.
When?
On that holiday to the Highlands. I needed to go to the loo, so I went into that church and well, let's just hope they didn't have a baptism afterwards.
Right, Keith, Ellie, come on, we're going.
I haven't finished my food yet.
I've made a trifle.
You bought a trifle, there's a difference. Come on, we need to pick Charlie up.
Looks like his mate's till 5.
Plus, I think I've left the iron on.
You started ironing?
Oh, this is all we need. Gypsies on our drive. Call the constabulary, Clive. I feel nauseous.
Do we call them gypsies these days, or travellers?
Be calling them a darn sight more if they don't move on.
Is that show tunes?
Oh, theatrical gypsies. You know Evita brought me out in a rash.
But don't travellers have the right to park where they want and...
Oh, if you won't get rid of them, then I will. Emma! Lola?
Give me some sugar!
Do you think Debs was a hat off about the £5 grand?
I think the mafia have left horses' heads in bunk beds for less.
Maybe she did leave the iron on.
Well, some pigs do a fly past.
She thinks I'm greedy. I'm not greedy. I think she was fine about it.
I've actually got to wear that.
Shut up!
How's the party?
Is she on her blog? Because there was this time we two were rowing and she was all narky. And you asked her if she was on her blog. She went ballistic. I'll ask her.
Oh, no, you won't. No, you won't. You run and play, son. Save yourself. Oh, that's it. A small place, but my own.
Yes, it's very bijou.
Oh, don't speak French, Clive. It makes you sound effeminate.
Pardon?
Anyway, it's really good to see you, Nola. It's got to be, what, 40 years?
Don't. My playing age is 16 to 39.
But unfortunately, you just can't stay here.
You see, it's just that Emma's quite touchy about who parks themselves in her front drive.
Never used to be. Oh, hello, gorgeous. You right?
Nola?
Hope they clear up soon. So painful. Poor lamb's got hemorrhoids. Hasn't sat down since Hanukkah.
How do you know Jeremiah?
I've been chatting to all the neighbours since I got here.
What have you told them? About how we know each other?
My lips were sealed for once. I just said we were old friends.
Nola, I'm so sorry, but I'd love you to stay, but we're going on holiday today, aren't we, Clive?
Anywhere nice?
Norfolk.
Gestad.
Norfolk, then Gestad.
Bit of a stretch.
Rather like the time you played the Virgin Bride.
Oh dear. That's very flat.
What, Emma's chest? Still?
No. Your tire.
Oh dear. Looks like I'm not going anywhere.
Them £5 grand. £5 grand! The richest couple in the bloody world. £5 bloody grand! So unfair. What did we get when we got married?
That brilliant Pink Floyd album.
From Mum and Dad.
Well, they did pay for the buffet and for the honeymoon.
In Brighton, at that skanky B&B where we got fleas. At least I hope they were fleas. We should get £5 grand too.
I think you're getting it all wrong, love.
Don't you dare patronise me. Emily Pankhurst tied herself to railings for less.
Emmeline.
Male supremacist pig.
No. I just think we're owed more than 5k. Because when you factor in inflation, the figure we should be looking at is more nudging the flaps of 10 grand.
I love you, puppy dog. My millionaire sister asking if I'm still going dress shopping with her.
And are you?
Oh, yes.
Right. Someone from Ed's garage will be here within the hour to fix the tyre.
You didn't go into too much detail with him,
I
did
just said it was an acquaintance, passing by.
We've got to get rid of her as soon as possible. But what if someone finds out
won't.
about... Nola! How's your tea?
What do you care when I'm just a passing acquaintance?
With respect, Nola, no matter whence we came.
Whence? We were like sisters, you and I, admittedly with a rather large age gap.
It isn't that large. Well, our lives are very different now. You have your bordello on wheels. I have my 4-bedroom semi-detached with a salubrious postcode.
And when did you turn into Hyacinth Bouquet?
About 1984.
Are you sure this will suit me?
Promise!
Quite expensive.
Lucky you had that little windfall then, eh?
Don't. I'm so embarrassed about that. This dress.
Trust me, Lauren, it's all the rage.
Ta-da! I could actually cry.
And there's the crook.
The Bo Peep look is bang on trend this season, Lauren.
Who with? Munchkins.
And I've got a sheep somewhere, 2 ticks.
Right. Well, there's only one thing for it. We better find you the matching bridesmaid dress.
And I said, no, Colin, I don't care if you are the chairman of the parish council. I do not want surplices hanging out to dry in the vestry. So, of course, you know, I got the silent treatment. So I said, and another thing, Colin, since when was it a good idea to get a dyslexic person to put the hymn numbers up on the board?
Well,
Listen to me. Where are my manners?
oh, do you want to ask me something?
No, we haven't said a prayer.
Right. Well,
Lord Jesus, take a seat at the table with us. Cheers, Jesus. That's a nice jumper, Jesus. And partake with us of this evening. Is there anything you want to say to Jesus, Alan? Now's your opportunity.
hi, Jesus. Great seeing you.
Aww. It was really beautiful, actually, Alan. Anyway, Jesus, may our date be filled with fun, frolics, and a little bit of faith in the name of yourself. Amen.
Amen.
Spirit, move me. Spirit, groove me. Spirit, stoove me.
Stoove?
It's an Old English word. Sorry, Alan, sometimes the Spirit uses me as a vessel and I write my own hymns. Oh, the prawns sound nice.
I am very much liking what I see.
Yes, a brand new tyre.
No, the guns and buns on Mr. Muscle Pants there. Don't look down your nose at me, Emma. I have a longer memory than you.
Right. All sorted. He'll need paying now, Nola.
I have a bit of a cash flow problem at the moment, Clive. I was rather hoping you could pay. I could square up with you later. Might be the quickest way all round. That way I can be out of your hair and you can be en route to Norfolk/Gustard.
I thought I was doing a good job with my normal toothbrush, but my dentist said no, not true. He told me I should go pro.
Go pro with Oral-B Power. Its advanced technology gives you real-time feedback as you brush.
Do you know that super clean feeling after you've been to the dentist? It's like that every day.
Oral-B's unique 3D action pulsates to break up plaque and rotates to sweep it away.
I'll never use an ordinary toothbrush again.
Go pro with Oral-B Power.
I just love it.
You win. So we are ready for you. Guys, don't you think this is all a bit much?
How do you mean?
BT TV, you've got the big sport, right?
Yes.
Big entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Big movies.
Yes.
All for tiny prices. I wrote that line.
I don't think you need any of this. No offense. No worries. There's your commercial. You should just shoot that.
Okay. With you underneath it?
Yes. No.
BT TV. Big entertainment for tiny prices.
When guys shave, this is what they do to try to get every hair. This is what we do. New Gillette Fusion Pro Glide rebuilt with FlexBall technology responds to the contours of your face for our best shave. Gillette.
Let's get closer. Let's be ready for summer with hay fever products from 99p at Boots. Let's feel good.
I want skincare that defies aging without spending ages searching. There's a simple solution, and it's won 100 awards globally since launch. Olay Total Effects. With 7 age-defying benefits, the 7-in-1 from the world's #1. Olay, your best beautiful.
5 years ago, I was running the family's petrol station. My sister Mel said we were in trouble because we were selling more sausage rolls than petrol, which got me thinking, what if I turn it into a diner? So I went for it. I spoke to Lloyds Bank because I'd heard they approve 80% of loans. Then they said yes. Mel says it's going great now, even if the odd customer still comes in expecting a sausage roll.
Lloyds Bank, for the moments that matter.
Dear Mum, here's that photo you like so much. Thanks for a lovely day. Love, Lucy. Thanks for the paints. Jamie's really brightened up the place. Oh dear. See you soon. Hey Mum, thanks for the outfit. It scrubs up pretty well, all things considered. Lots of love, Lucy.
At TouchNote, we print and deliver your photos as real postcards direct from your mobile. Get the free TouchNote app now or visit touchnote.com.
A contender for Budweiser Dream Goal, Gary?
Well, Tomo's first strike. Paz has to take one for the team. But the keeper, he's too far off his line.
The keeper? What about the strike, Gary? This is incredible by Tomo. Look at the swaz that he puts on this. A wonderful strike. What about the stats?
Well, stats are fantastic. Tomo's had a great season for Dynamo Kebab.
For a chance to have your goal analysed on TV, send it to budweiser.co.uk.
32 Red is great, but we want to make it even better, so we brought in an experiential consultant.
I prefer Master Wow.
Like surprise seahorse, it's unexpected.
That makes players' day. I feel an offer coming on.
Join tonight and get £10 free with no deposit required at the UK's best online casino. Online, on tablet or on your mobile. 32red.com, where you're the big deal.
As the election reaches its climax, Dave looks back on the highs, the lows and the baby-kissing opportunities in the fight for the one seat that really matters, South Thanet, where the candidates range from the sublime to the completely ridiculous. Join us for the story of the nation's most gripping campaign trail, Dave's Election Night Special, tomorrow at 10 on Dave.
Remember that boy? Cheeky.
I like to get stuck in, you know what I mean?
Made us all cook.
And just, oh, it's going to be so tasty.
Said stuff like...
And just smash these up, rip them up, get some rosemary into these lovely cracks, do you know what I mean? Soft bun, good luck with balsamic vinegar, and bang that in the oven. It tastes pucker.
Remember? Well, he's 40 this month, so we're putting on all his shows right back to the birthday suit days.
My birthday.
Jamie turns 40.
Let's have a party.
A month of Jamie's shows, weeknights from 7 on Good Food.
Perfect.
Brilliant. Try to move forward.
We've just got to get stuck in.
It's a miracle.
Come on!
History has a way of repeating itself, repeating itself.
We've got to be allowed to get on with things.
I can do this.
We take action tonight.
I'm actually speechless.
Fawlty Towers with the entire second series will be here Friday night from 6:30, one after the other. Still to come tonight at 10:40, Outnumbered, and Ben's out and about meeting lots of strangers for some strange reason.
And I said, well, excuse me, Finola, but I do believe in the power of the resurrection, the truth and the life. I mean, call me old-fashioned, that's just me. And she said, and I suppose you don't believe in sex before marriage either. And I said, you got a problem with that? And she was like...
You don't believe in sex before marriage?
No, of course not. Take the Bible at face value, Alan.
I see.
I suppose that means you don't want to see me again.
No, not at all. I'd love to see you again. You're wonderful. I, too, don't believe in sex before marriage.
Great.
She's still here. What's she playing at?
Oh, honestly.
Oh, I hope you haven't drunk so much that you can't drive. Oh, Nola, this is preposterous. Clive and I need to go on holiday today. There's a very interesting pencil museum that we want to visit.
I've missed you, big sis.
I dare say you have.
Don't leave me.
I can't understand why.
I'm dying.
Oh, Nola. I was never that keen on pencils anyway. The thing about me, Clive, is I'm a very generous person.
What's she actually got wrong with her again?
It sounded like Galveston neuron polyfustinosis.
Gnosis.
Very rare, apparently.
I'll go and look it up.
Oh, no, it's too rare for Google. And it's weeks rather than months. She was like a little sister to me. I can't turn her away in her hour of need.
You have remembered you've got the family coming over for lunch.
I can, however, get rid of her for a few hours. Clive, fetch me the box. It's time.
The box of unwanted birthday gifts.
It's time to use that ridiculous fish pedicure voucher Debs gave me.
Enjoy your pedicure!
Stay as long as you like. Have a colonic.
Do you mind? I've never even said armpit in public, and you go bandying anal probing about.
Sorry, dear.
Who was that?
Oh, a friend from Secretarial College.
What'd she do there, then? 100 words a minute?
No, she can't speak that fast. Can you go inside? Yeah. We've got 2 hours. This is going to be the fastest luncheon party on record.
There seem to be a few less vegetables than usual.
Maybe Mum's economising. Maybe she's recently parted with a large sum of cash.
Nonsense. Nothing wrong with keeping the calories down.
I like Otterlingi's recipes of late. His aubergine
cuckoo. Lot of conversation round this table, actually. Well, the more you talk, the slower you eat. Come on. Gravy, Lauren?
Oh, she's got gravy. Plenty of it.
I think we can serve ourselves faster than that. Come on, let's have a race. Time each other.
So how's your brother getting on with that vicar lady, Ed?
Oh, well, I think, yeah.
I'm sure that's the sort of exchange you could keep to an email.
You okay, Debs? Yes, fine, thank you.
Because if you've got something to say, then
it's just things are pretty tight for me and Keith right now, that's all. Charlie, he needs new trainers for school. Ellie needs a new tutu for ballet.
So when do I do ballet?
Shut up, Ellie. And have you seen the cost of electricity these days is eye-watering? I'm scared to plug anything in.
Are you all right, Emma?
Never better, although I'd be happier if you pretended this was the quiet coach in a train. Is Charlie on the toilet? I could take his out to him, hurry things along a bit.
Mum wants your £5. Sorry. Though she reckons with inflation it's about a 10.
Oh, God. Let's just give it to them. We don't need it.
So this is why you made me put that Bo Peep dress on.
You are?
I know you did it. She's your favourite.
Nonsense. Come on now, down the hatch. Who's going to be captain of the Clean Plates Club?
Are you okay, Gran?
Yes, though I have a horrible feeling I'm going to get one of my heads soon and ask you all to leave.
Gran, there's a funny lady outside and she's parked a van on your drive.
Beg pardon? She can't have, it's only...
Watch your cats! Nola's the name, fun's my game. Room for a little one?
You're back very early.
Your voucher, out of date, ran out last year.
I gave you that for Mother's Day 2 years ago.
I'm not a great fan of fish.
So you know Emma from Secretarial College?
Do I?
So why don't we all go around the table introducing ourselves to Nola? Hello, Lauren.
Because we're not on a bloody team-building away day. Now eat!
And the Archdeacon was like, well, we know you're a popular priest, Chelsea, but are you really sure that a smoothies option for communion isn't a bit sacrilegious? And I said, you know, I've got 4 recovering alcoholics in my flock, Tony. What do you want me to do?
Oh, yes.
You okay, Alan? You're looking a little pensive there. Is there anything that we can pray to the Almighty about? Or I can let the Spirit enter me?
Oh, I was wondering, this no-sex thing...
Well, before marriage, I mean, that's an important differentiation.
Yes, of course.
I mean, afterwards, I'll probably go like the Clappers.
Right, really? OK. So, for now, is one allowed to...
Under the cardi, not under the blouse. Not now.
No, I wasn't.
So, Nola, how many words a minute do you manage?
Is that the only thing you could think to ask about the Secretarial College?
Don't have a go at me just because I think we should give the money back.
Oh, I like you, Ed. You talk a lot of sense.
Really, Debs? Because I usually get the impression you think I talk a lot of...
Not at the dining table.
Let's just draw a veil over our secretarial past, shall we?
There's nothing wrong with being a secretary, Mum. Sorry, Nola, my mother's a snob.
She's not a snob.
It's easy for you to say with £5 in your pocket.
She had a shell suit in the 80s.
It's yours, Debs, please. Results!
That's not the point, is it?
What is the point?
Can we just drop this? Because it's...
What?
Embarrassing being shown up in front of your friend. Well, I've just been shown up in front of the whole family. And don't think I don't know why.
I don't understand any of this.
Mum is on a blob.
Charlie.
You've always looked down your nose at me because I broke the first rule of being middle class. Don't get pregnant out of wedlock.
Oh, do be quiet, Debs. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm not just some pampered suburban housewife.
Oh, please. You've never done a hard day's work in your life.
Don't you dare talk to your mother like that.
You tell her, Clive. She worked her ass off back in the day. It's not easy being an exotic dancer, you know.
Exactly. I worked my...
She said us.
She also said... Sorry.
Did you just say...
Exotic dancer.
Fuck a duck.
You were... What?
We worked at the Raymond Review Bar. Coffee and cream, they called us.
What's an exotic dancer?
You don't want to know. An exotic dancer is just a fancy way of saying...
I know what word you're going to use, and it's not fair. We were fan dancers. Cheesecake, anyone?
We were good. I can still get my leg behind my neck. Well, with a bottle of rum inside me.
I don't suppose you got any photographs.
I'm not sure that's appropriate, Keith. Unless, of course, you've got them close at hand.
Were you a prostitute, Mum? No, I wasn't. Heaven to Betsy.
I was. Not really.
Well, doesn't that take the biscuit? A lifetime of looking down your nose at me when all along you were going topless for seedy blokes.
That's incredibly reductive.
True, though.
High five for Granny! Granny rocks!
I knew you did a bit of art work in the West End briefly, Mum, but this is...
No. They all played pocket billiards when me and your mum came out.
This must be quite shocking for you, Clive.
He's not shocked. He knew all along. How do you think they met?
Emma was a marvellous dancer. The way she used to shake her fans.
He was besotted with a bit of a stage door Johnny.
Is that like a condom?
What? Charlie! Ellie, that's it. Come on, we're in the car leaving.
I invited her out to dinner. Imagine my excitement when she said yes.
I can, Clive, and I shall be dining out on this for years. And so when did you work there, Emma? I went there a bit myself between 82 and 83.
Eventually, he decided to get married. Especially when she fell pregnant with Deborah and...
You were up the duff before you got married?
Car. Now. Key, keep it moving.
Take the check. I can't stand any more of this fighting.
I don't want your charity. It's not even yours to give away.
Don't punish me for being a nicer person than you.
I would rather stick pins in my eyes. Out. Key.
Families, eh? Can't live with them. Can't live with them.
Debs was very feisty today. Remind you of anyone?
I was never feisty.
You were wonderful. I can still see it. The lights, the smoky atmosphere, the fans.
The opening bars of Fly Me to the Moon, and maybe it's good they know. Why should we be ashamed of our past?
You made me the happiest man alive.
Well, hopefully, Clive, I still do.
Still got it. Never lost it.
Ed, really, and Lauren, his fiancée, well,
I'm
she's...
so touched that you've asked me to come to their wedding as your plus one, Alan, especially when there's so many...
Escort agencies?
People living in sin.
Sorry.
In fact, I'm so touched that I've been mulling on something lately, and when I mull, I really mull.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a muller.
And I have rethought my stance on sex before marriage. Not that we should rush anything.
Yeah, of course not. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Tell you another thing I've been mulling on lately, Alan. Sinead O'Connor.
Right. What about her?
Well, do you like her?
I think so. Do you?
I mean, what a voice and what a vicar.
And what have you been mulling about her?
Well, I'm toying with the idea of shaving my hair off like her. Thoughts?
I think you look beautiful whichever way you wore your hair.
Well, I mean, it's just a thought for now. I might not be that brave. I'll see what Jesus thinks later.
You know, I stole one of her CDs once, from Woolies. Gave it to my mum as a present. Funny the things you remember, isn't it?
You did hear me when I said Sinead had a faith.
Nothing wrong with my hearing, and I'm loving what I'm hearing today.
So in a roundabout way, you stole from Jesus.
Sorry?
Did you repent?
Sorry?
Repent?
No.
Sorry, don't look at me.
Chelsea, it's only a CD.
Only?
But...
I can't do this. You repulse me. It's over. You thief!
But...
Get out!
Chelsea, the wedding...
Leave your extra-large spotted dick and jog on.
I've got your Tia Maria, Nola. Do you want to come in? Oh, you're very quiet. Are you all right?
You fiddling about with some pipes, babe? Getting all the waterworks up and running, Squirty, squirty.
Something like that, yes.
Do you know what I'm in the mood to do?
What's that, Nola?
Slut drop.
Hey?
Give me some sugar!
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Don't you remember, Clive? It was me you fancied first all those years ago. Coffee, not cream. But I wasn't really interested.
You're rather heavy, Nola.
But I'm interested now. God damn it!
I've been having a little trouble with my prostate. I'm not
Make
sure.
a dying woman happy.
Oh.
But you're not dying, are you, Nola? Otherwise, why would you have tickets to see Miss Saigon next February?
It's been selling so well.
The only medication I could find in the van was half a tube of Anusol.
Don't listen to her.
And a crusty bottle of night nurse.
I get such terrors.
I did, however, find 3 court summons for non-payments of council tax. You're not dying, are you?
We're all of us dying, Emma. It's just some of us are dying faster than others.
You're just on the run.
We heard she stole all your jewellery.
So I want you to have the cheque back.
We want you to have it.
Even though you gave it to me.
And her millionaire boyfriend.
He's not a millionaire.
I'd like to see the books.
Shut your face!
Mum. She was lying, wasn't she, about the exotic dancing? We were bickering a bit and you shut us up by pulling our legs, didn't you?
Very funny, very convincing.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't convincing at all.
For you! I just kept picturing you with your out and spinning. Not anymore.
So, was Deb's born out of wedlock or...?
Of course not.
This was all my idea, by the way.
Fed by my altruistic concern for your stolen heirlooms.
She is, of course, gutted. You won't now be passing the jewellery on to her.
Just because I appreciate beautiful things.
You would do for 5 minutes before you flog it all on eBay.
Thank you, girls. You may leave. In silence.
My pleasure. I take more pleasure in it than her.
I thought you had nothing to be ashamed of. All the good stuff was in the safe.
They don't need to know that.
Did you say something?
No, dear.
And the grand finale of this series of You, Me and Them is here next Wednesday night at 10 o'clock only on Gold. Next up, it's Outnumbered.